Tools?
So, folks, we are live now.
Tubi, you got anyone to deal? You got any?
Social media that is struck carrying approximately 40 cartons of Tramadol. So he's here to speak to the media. So I would like to say welcome.
Welcome.
There is this news on social media that one of the truck was carrying 40 cartons of Tramadol. Can you speak to that, sir?
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon to the listening audience out there. About this morning, I think to be exact, around 10 o'clock, someone called me from the police that my truck was in Cape Mount. And my truck was being arrested. I asked the guy, how is that possible? Because to the best of my knowledge, my trucks are supposed to be parked in Johnsonville. So a guy that takes care of all our trucks, we own, as a matter of fact, we own up to 8 trucks that are movable. So I decided to do my own background check to find out how my truck got into Cape Mount. There's a young man by the name of Cassie. He's a distributor. So the last time he was using my trucks and I parked all my trucks, I told him, as a matter of fact, I dismissed all my drivers. This is over 2 months ago. So my trucks are supposed to be parked. So I called Cassie. How is it? They say my truck. Have you taken my truck? Have you sent my truck anywhere? They said, yes, Chief. I had a load yesterday and the people purchased 4,000 gallons. They took the product to Bobby. I said, no. The information I'm getting from the police is that my truck was in Cape Mount. So they said, well, there's this guy who bought product. He told us that he wanted to rent the truck. And I gave the truck. He said they were going to go, including the product, they were going to go to Cape Mount, then they will come with the money. So I can just give you the truck loading order or the delivery orders of the product that was lifted yesterday. I'll give you the number. Delivery order number 1984. It contains 500 gallons. Delivery order number 2, 01985, another 500 gallons. Delivery order number 3, 01977, 3,000 gallons. A total of 4,000 gallons. These products were not even purchased from our company. They were purchased from Petrol Trade. I repeat.
The product was purchased from Petrol Trade.
From Petrol Trade.
So how did your truck,
That's it. So that is the nature of myself, because Petrol Trade also got their own trucks. How the product from Petrol Trade, 500 gallons and 3,000 gallons, total of 4,000 gallons, got into our truck that is supposed to be packed. But according to Cassie is a distributor. This man was looking for trucks. That's how they gave our truck to take this product.
The Petrol Trade, man?
No, well, there's another agent for Petrol Trade. He talked with this Cassie guy.
So who is Cassie?
Cassie is a distributor. Okay. It's a distributor of petroleum products. Okay. You understand? So they were looking for a car that how they put this 4,000 gallons with the understanding that they are going to go bring the money from wherever they were carrying the product. I did not know. All I know, my trucks should be packed until this morning when all the thing came about. After police got to know that, I got to know that police, you understand, have arrested my truck. I got to know that the man who took the product told the driver that he had money to come to bring the money back to Monrovia, according to Cassie. It's personally, because when I got to know this morning, I called directly and told him to go to the police station to report himself. He complied and went to the police station. He's with the police as I speak to you. Yeah, Cassie, the driver, the man who bought the product, they are all with the police. To the best of my knowledge, the guy said the driver, neither Cassie does not know nothing about what transpired. According to Cassie, the driver, when he arrived in Grand Cape Man, he told the owner of the product, told the guy that he had money to bring to Monrovia. That's how the guy allowed him to put those boxes. Yeah.
That's Tramadol.
Yeah, that's Tramadol. That's how we got to know now that drugs. That how they put it into the truck to come. But the product number for us, we don't know nothing about it. My truck should have been packed at Johnsonville. How it went down there, it's only a mystery.
So you don't know anything about this?
Nothing. In fact, it's the police that informed me this morning that my truck was in Tenny, to be exact. That there were drugs on the truck. How is that possible?
So what your driver is?
Agency at the headquarters. All the guys who have been using the swamps and ghettos to sell drugs.
So you were hired by
the same boy who the guy talked to, the Cassie boy.
Are you willing to assist the police to put down to the letter of the...
Oh yes, I'm behind. I'm working closely because we want to make sure this guy are prosecuted to the fullest.
Mr. Kailando, at what hour did the police call you this morning?
I think almost around 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Which hour you expected for your truck to be packed?
My truck, as I told you, should have been packed.
Should have been packed.
Packed.
So
because I've dismissed all my drivers. My truck is not supposed to be out there until I'm ready to recruit new drivers.
So you mean it simply means that this driver was using the truck behind you? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Knowing the Cassie boy went behind me and went to the garage and got the truck unknown to me.
So the garage turned the truck over to him without your consent. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So what is Cassie telling you right now? Since it's more than you pay score to Cassie?
Yeah. I told him if I had to go to the police station. By the time I got informed by the police, I called him and he's a law-abiding citizen. He went to the police station.
Have you contacted the garage owner? If yes, what the owner of the garage telling you, giving your truck out without your knowledge?
As I said, this young man who used to use my truck. And I've told them that, hello, I was tired because you can't use 4 of my trucks and every week you come say you got only $500. Well, I know with him, I said, as long as you have made over $4,000 or $5,000, then you can't tell me say you got $500. So I look like a fool to you.
Mr. Kailando, how many trucks do you have?
8.
8 trucks. Specifically, what are those counties your trucks go into usually?
My trucks are really supposed to go to mine stations, Vonjama, Banga, within Monrovia. But as I said, this young man, he's a distributor of petroleum products. So he has been using our truck. They go to Nimba, they go all over. The truck has been to Maryland. They go all over.
So now, are you willing to face the Liberian Drug Enforcement Agency, the Liberian National Police?
What have I got to do with that?
Investigation?
No, what will I have to even face them?
The property was used.
No, no more property being used. Okay. It's like, guess what? You know I rent car, drugs in my car. You're going to tell them that I'm going to go talk about it.
Now your truck was used. Now that's your property and your need.
The way in which the truck was even taken, my truck should have been packed. How that driver even got into my truck? That's the mystery. He had no right to first of all even be in the truck.
So in that or alleged accusation is that are you going to take another issue outside of the drugs enforcement agency with the individual that is the Cassie and the driver?
Yeah, you know, surely I will have to do that as a lawyer. He had no right taking my car without my acquiescence. Secondly, he had no right sending my truck outside and lying to me. He told me that he had sent the car to Bombing County. just to realize that the truck had gone to Cape Man County.
Have any of your vehicles been caught in such before?
Never.
Since the establishment of the business?
No, when there was a day, I think over 10, 15 years ago, yeah, the Ghana guy, one day, there's this guy, he had brought a car to sell to me for 50,000 and I have come on the whole road, and this guy, the Ghana guy that was working for me, I told him to take the car back. Before the police were chasing, FDA were chasing the car. So they arrested the guy. When they arrested, they said, oh, this man was talking to somebody who was a drug dealer. I think it's over maybe 20 years ago. But they checked in the car, there was nothing. Somebody had come with a car to sell to us. So we told the FDA, this man came to sell this car to us. I told this man to check on this car. You understand? I don't like the car. He was taking it back to town, and so I was almost surprised. So it's like maybe they were telling this guy owning the car prior to he coming to approach us to sell the car.
Is the parking lot yours?
No, it's not. No, it's not mine.
It's a commercial parking lot.
It's a commercial parking lot. What trucks? Yeah, you got over. If you go there, over 50 trucks out there.
Will be responsible for such action?
Well, the guy who really was in charge, he went to the U.S., but his older brother is in charge. You understand? But they have really been doing well. They are keeping all my cars and.
Mr. Kailando, this is the last question. Somebody will say, how can that be possible? Kailando is a prominent businessman in Liberia with his truck being on the road without his consent going around Cape Mount County. How can he explain that to the police?
I mean, I run so many businesses. I trying to say that I should get a truck over 50 cars. Are you trying to tell me that I should have a truck of wherever the 50 cars are going? I mean, I can tell you another incident. I tell you about 2 weeks ago, I had a friend who said, oh, well, George, I don't explain the other story. I had a friend who said, George, I don't have a car. Can you give me a car for me to be using? So we gave them one of our cars. You understand? And they used the car for like a month. And maybe about 5 or 6 days ago, they called and said, oh, George, I'm even afraid to tell you what transpired. So what transpired? So I was sleeping. My son took the car, and he went on the highway. He was involved in an accident. There were 7. Some people, their hands got broken. I said, it was an accident. You understand? So I said, I know you feel bad. I said, but I know you didn't plan to destroy the car, but don't grieve over it too much. Because it's an accident. There were 7, thank God nobody died. The car, the front of the car damaged beyond repairs. So this is it.
But are you aware that your vehicle was taken to the garage, to the police?
Which car?
To the garage.
What car? What vehicle?
The truck.
My trucks are all parked at the garage. No one car. There are so many. They are all parked at the garage.
You don't have a tracking system?
No, I don't have tracking system. In fact, you want me to tell you another one? A friend came and borrowed 50,000 out of our house. And he said, he had investors coming to the country. And he said, my man, Jack, give me one of your good cars because I got investors coming to the country. I gave the guy my car. The guy stole my car. It took 5 months, 2 days. We just arrested the car this gone Saturday. And my car, the back tail light damage, so many scratches, almost a relatively brand new car. So that's what the businesses will get involved in. They come with rigs. Yeah, you don't expect me to track all my cars. I have so many.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for coming